One of the things I promised Nigerians, in your last year interview, was that I will not be stampeded or be rushed into taking any case to court if I'm not personally convinced, as a lawyer who understands the elements of these offenses, that I've been able to put together my proof of evidence watertight. I will not be rushed to court. And so what we are now seeing is our ability to put some of this evidence together and to push them, to court. But more are coming. And I tell you, it takes a lot, to get to that stage. It takes a lot. Now, it's important for Nigeria to buttress that claim, if actually he said that. I don't understand. Look, we carried out our investigation in the most professional way. And let me tell you about that particular format or about you are talking about. There is nothing personal in this matter. If Nigeria should move forward, all of us must agree that this fight must be fought without being partisan. And that's what I want Nigerians to understand and to agree with us. I want to tell Nigerians that the investigation of this man predated me in the office. And a lot of people don't know that.
Malami?
Yes. Yes. I inherited the investigation file. What I did was to ensure that the investigation was carried out in a very professional and thorough manner. He has been under investigation for almost 2.5 years.
Since immediately after the exit of the Buhari government, there is an investigation started.
The file was opened, not even under me. I inherited it. And for the past over 2 years I've been in the office, we've been painstakingly carrying out the investigation, trying to establish, some of these, offenses and all of that. Not until I was convinced that we had a watertight case, and Nigerians are witnesses. So there's nothing personal about it. I don't understand the issue of persecution and all of that. That's nothing personal.
As a former chief law officer of the land, it's important that we critically look at the case of Mr. Malami and some of the claims that he's making. He's claimed that he was instrumental in setting up the Justice Salami panel, which allegedly indicted you. And that is one of the reasons why you're after him. According to him, and as far as he's concerned, this is personal. Were you indicted by Justice Salami's panel?
Yeah, thanks so much. I'm very sure Nigerians will be interested in seeing this matter put to rest once and for all. Now, those who claimed I was indicted fraudulently or criminally indicted by the panel, the onus is on them to publish the report for people to see. Because I've had occasions to listen to people who say, oh, we have not seen the report. And they are making claims that I was indicted. Don't forget that this panel was set up in 2020. And I think they wound up their activities in early 2021. And between 2021 and 2023 that the new government came to the office, the former Attorney General was in the office as the Attorney General. I'm very sure he had access to the report. Why was the report not published for 2 years that he was in the office? Why was it that after investigation, case file was opened, not only opened, after charges were about to be filed, which he knew, that was when he now came to the public to say that it was persecution, that he was investigating it because of the report of the panel. For me, I've not seen the report of the panel. I won't speak to what I cannot lay my hands on. That's number one. Number two, about the panel, the work of the panel, I think it's a better opportunity for me to put this thing to rest. All Nigerians knew that it was the former acting chairman that was the subject of that investigation, number one. But in the course of the investigation, they felt they needed to take statements or to seek clarification from other members of staff. Of course, at that time, I was the secretary to the commission, which of course, number two. So I was invited, not only me, quite a number of directors. I think about 7 or 8 of them were invited. Some management staff, members of management staff were also invited. Both middle cadre and lower cadre were also invited. Quite a number of us, and we went to the panel. I attended the sitting of the panel on 2 occasions. The first time I was asked what was my statutory mandate, I explained. The second time I got there, I sat for some time. They said, okay, they will send for me if they needed me. That was the last I knew about the panel. Now, I think sometime down the road, I was invited by this institution, and I was told that the report has been forwarded to them for further investigation.
Yeah.
So I was invited to come and make statement, even here in the EFCC. So I came, I made the statement, just like any other person, like of course the other directors and the other members of staff, they also came to make statements. Of course, everybody was put on suspension then, you know. So I made my statement, and that was it. But as I'm talking to you, Sheung, the long and short of it is that number one, the investigation report in the EFCC cleared me, and I need to tell Nigerians this. And secondly, I got the same presidency that set up that panel, gave me a letter of clearance.
So you have the letter?
I'll be clear. Yes.
Are you able to publish those documents?
No, why should I publish the letter?
No, because the allegations...
I'm telling you, there
are allegations against you: obstruction of justice, impropriety, abuse of office, alleged financial impropriety. These are heavy allegations against you.
Did you see the report? That is alleged those indictments. Did you see the report?
The report was not being made public.
So why are you making that assertion to what you have?
But you face the panel.
I just told you now. I just told you now.
Are you able to publish that letter of credence that were given?
If it is important for me, if it is necessary for me, I will. And I'm telling you now that presidency cleared me. I have my letter of clearance. Not only that.
The presidency under Buhari?
Not only presidency is presidency. Don't ask me whether it's under Buhari. I mean, I don't think that would be expedient. Now, what is important is not only presidency, even the law enforcement that carried out further investigation cleared me. And so Nigerians can go and investigate that. I was cleared by the presidency. Not only that, I was restored. Not only that, all my allowances, my salary, I was asked to be paid. All right? So that, for me and to Nigerians, should put to bear or lay to bear the issue of panel and indictment.